Hot 107.5, the D's Hottest Hip Hop and R&B. You rocking out with your favorite daytime queen, of course, Allie the Pub. Now joined in here by a beautiful lady. I seen her on TV and was like, I got to get her in the studio with me, Miss Ash Jennyfer.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So what's your government name? What can people really know you?
Well, my name is Jennyfer Crawford, and it is actually Jennifer with the Y. That
Gotcha.
My mother did spell it that way. People ask me that all the time. Did I change it for business, or did my mother spell it that way? And she did.
Well, listen, she already gave you a little brand off just from the spelling of the name, because it's so cute. If you guys see her logo, it's going to be here at the corner. I love it so much. It's so cute. So anyways, I see you on TV. I'm watching live in the D, of course, on our local 4. And one, I was intrigued as to who you were, because I hadn't seen you before. I've been in the D since July.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, this lady, she seems really knowledgeable and just like everything Detroit. I need to meet her. And then you get to talk about this awesome event. But before we get to the event, I want to ask Jennifer about Jennifer.
Okay.
So what is it that you do exactly?
So the name of my company is Ask Jennifer, and I do branding and marketing for small businesses. So I actually started my business in my 1-bedroom apartment hosting events in Lafayette Park, and I called my first event Pamper Pick and Purchase. And so in 2014, I actually stepped out on faith and quit my job with $1,500. Crazy. Didn't have any money. Just was miserable in my job. It was just not a great experience. It's called a drop of oil in a bucket of water. I do not mix. And that is definitely not something you say to a determined black woman or any woman at that. And so at that point, I made the choice to, sacrifice my livelihood to pursue this business full time. And at that time, I didn't really know the full potential of what I wanted it to be or what it was. And so I was like, whatever, chances make champions. I don't have kids. Like, I can eat off the dollar menu. I went home, canceled cable, because when you don't have any money, you don't need cable.
You don't need cable.
And so in that time, though, I had a lot of time to, reflect when you don't have the distractions of all the lovely TV that I like to watch. And I was like, with my business, I really need to think about what would make it stand out different than any other vendor event or small business show event. And so I said, you really have to be about people, because there are people who are miserable in their jobs and have a passion for doing what they love, and they don't have the resources, and they don't know anybody, because I don't know anybody. So I was like, you have to be for people and for the people who don't know anybody to go to that next level and just kind of create platforms for them. And so I started All Things Detroit. I started doing it at Nikki's in Greektown.
Yeah.
Then I went to Burt's, and then I took my rent money and put it down on Eastern Market in one shed. And then and that was in 2014. And then 2016, I did 3 sheds, and we had 14,000 customers.
Wow.
So it has definitely been a journey.
So you go from doing this event planning, event curation, consulting, branding, social media marketing, like you're just the one-stop shop for all things Detroit.
For all things Detroit, literally, but all things small business, really, because I just launched a ticketing site. So there's Eventbrite, and there's a lot of fees and different things with that. So I said, what can I do to cut this cost for other small businesses who are creating events like me? So I created All Things Ticketing. So instead of having a third party, I created my own third party, and not just for me, for other businesses. And just platforms overall, like All Things Marketplace is kind of like an Etsy for small business. It's just different things and tools that we can use as small business where we're not paying out of the pocket, and we're actually learning and going step by step in the process, because who's teaching us, what I mean? It's a learned thing. You have
and
to
who's sharing it,
and
too.
who's sharing it? Nobody.
Girl, say one more time. Who's the what?
Nobody's sharing it. Nobody's sharing the information. And I just feel like, if you are a genuine person and you really care about people, then the money and all the blessings, they will just flow naturally. And I just kind of live by that. My job, my sister said to me really quick, she said, you always would say as a kid that you don't have a talent, but now your job is showcasing other people's talents.
Ooh-wee. Now that is deep, and I love it so much. So talk to me a little bit about All Things Detroit. What is it? It's going on this weekend.
It's going on this weekend. It's our 5th anniversary, and I'm super excited. I was almost in tears on my way here just thinking about the journey and how far I've come. So we have over 250 small businesses, 15 food trucks, and we do giveaways and every hour, and just a variety, throughout the day. So what people can expect is just like an indoor festival. You can come and bring your family. We have a free photo booth. We have free face painting for kids, or if anybody wants to get their face painted. And they're all handmade pieces. And a lot of these businesses are not just from Detroit. They're all from all over Michigan. So it's just a fun day. We try to make it really exciting. When people are online, we do giveaways. You know, I'm out there, I'm very personable, I'm talking to the guests. I just want people to experience it. I tell people, all things Detroit is not a typical day at the market. It's an experience.
And that's what I'm loving. I love the tagline, the gather, shop, dine, and experience all things local Detroit. And so it's really cool. And especially for someone like me, you know, I'm from Arkansas. So coming in, you try to tap into the culture and you want to see exactly what's going on. I would tell some of my coworkers, maybe about a week or so ago, I really actually took the time to ride around Eastern Market. It's so dope.
Is that your first time?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I had passed by, of course, getting on the lodge and just like getting lost on Gratiot and just like, where am I? You know?
Yeah.
But the murals, the businesses, how they're all, I mean, it's so homey.
It is, and it's amazing. It's a staple in Detroit. I mean, it's been a century. I remember going to Eastern Market, like with my parents, you know, getting fruits and vegetables and things on the weekend. And then now, you know, here I am in this space. And Detroit is amazing, and it's so much history here. And I just want to bring people here to see it and also to shop with these businesses too.
So how's the relationship with these businesses like going forward? What's your goal?
So my goal is I'm always very personable with them, but I want them to get to a point where they don't have to do all things Detroit anymore because they have a brick and mortar or they've succeeded, because we're putting them in front of thousands of customers, not just for a one-day event, but for them to build those customers, you know, and people can reach out to them anytime. So we have an All Things Detroit mobile app that you can download, and it's like the key to everything All Things Detroit. And it has the complete list of businesses, the table locations. So if there's something that you love at All Things Detroit, you can reach out to that business after All Things Detroit. You don't have to go through me. You just download that app and you can contact them directly.
Oh, I love it. All happening on this Sunday, March the 31st from 11 to 4. Tickets are only $5, $5 to $15 in advance.
$5 to $15. So we have something called Beat the Crowd where you can pay $15 and you get a food voucher, beverage voucher, a dessert voucher, and discount drinks at Detroit City Distillery, and a tote bag, and just, you know, it's all the perks with the Beat the Crowd, honestly, and we sell out really fast. I
love it. Well, Jennifer gave me a couple pairs of tickets, so I have something to give away, and I'm going to give those away via social since that's where we started at, okay? So I'm going to give away my tickets on social media, so make sure you're following us at Hip Hop Detroit. Jennifer, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
And let everybody know where they can follow you. I know you have a podcast, too.
Yeah, I have a podcast. It's called Ask Jennifer the Podcast, and it's available on Google Play and also on iTunes. And you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Ask Jennifer, and that's JENNYFER.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a baddie getting to the bag right there. We'll be back inside Hip Hop Detroit.